what will you say yes to?
Yeah. So nowadays I've kind of switched my structure up a little bit, I'd say, and I do a lot more joint venture deals. So most of my investors nowadays are writing 250,000 to $1 million checks. I've done the syndications where I've had 30 to 40 investors, $25,000 minimums. It is a lot of work.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
and I'm not saying, there's nothing wrong with investing $25,000, but I personally want to do more like joint venture type structures. So that's kind of what I'm doing more nowadays. I'm putting more of my own capital into deals. I'm I'm opportunistic. I will buy a 20 unit just as quick as I'll buy a 150 unit deal, because I have bought 20 unit deals that have made me 4 times as much personally as 136 unit deals have. Because
that is amazing, David.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't be able to say that. So before
I'm
you
the
go
contrarian
further,
to the entire industry.
tell me a little bit about how is that? Because most people would say can't do it. It doesn't make sense.
Well, syndication is all like the rah great cool thing to do nowadays, and I'm totally like, I've syndicated, but I'm like anti that type of talk, because I'm pro balance sheet. Like, I don't care how many doors you got. Like, what does your balance sheet look like? How much net worth are you adding? If you're going out and you're buying syndicating deals with 9 general partners and everyone gets 1.5% ownership in the deal, I mean, let's talk about the elephant in the room. You're not making any money. And so what really matters, I mean, if you're doing it for the experience on your first deal, that is fantastic. It's awesome. Love it. I mean, I don't want to bash it, but if you're being very serious about creating wealth personally, that is not going to get you there. So you have to be really aggressive and take on multiple roles and be willing to, kind of go in and lead the deal. And the fewer the partners, the better. And so that's kind of how I've structured almost all my deals. Is it's never been more than 2 GPs on it. So